My name is Katy Walter, and today I'm going to be modeling for you a 7th grade language arts lesson. The content objective today for our students would be able to identify rhyming patterns within poetry and within the context of a larger poetry unit. The specific language objective would be for our students to be able to identify rhyming patterns and rhyming words. For my E&L, the targeted language focus is going to be common sounds and common blends that make up a rhyming word. An overview of the lesson, this is within the larger context of a poetry unit. And so today I really want to focus on rhyming words and rhyming patterns, be it in the form of couplets or however it may occur. For an ELL learner, one thing to focus on would be to focus on just identifying these sounds and generating a list of these words. And so what we're going to do today is I'm going to go ahead and read a rhyming poem. We're going to identify the pattern, and then with our partners we're going to create a personal rhyming dictionary. I'm going to begin by reading you a poem. You know that we've been studying all different types of poetry. Some poetry rhymes, some poetry doesn't. Let's begin with reviewing rhyming. I'm going to say a word, and I want you just to kind of answer with one word that comes to your mind that rhymes. Just a quick rhyming game. I'm going to say sing. Can you tell me one word that rhymes?
Ring.
Ring. Ball.
Call.
Call, exactly. Sat.
Bat.
Bat. Exactly. Those are great examples of rhyming words. So today, I'm going to read you a poem. The poem is called A Pizza the Size of the Sun. I'm making a pizza the size of the sun. At the end of line 1, I'm going to write an A. That word is sun. That is the last word in this poem and this line. This is sun, like the hot sun, not like a daughter and son. I'm making a pizza the size of the sun. A pizza that's sure to weigh more than a ton. Do sun and ton rhyme?
Yes.
They do. Exactly. So I'm going to write an A. These are both A's. They rhyme. They might not have the same vowels, but they rhyme. I'm making a pizza the size of the sun. A pizza that's sure to weigh more than a ton. A pizza too massive to pick up and toss. It's so big I can't pick it up and I can't toss it. Does toss rhyme with sun and ton?
No.
No, so I'm going to write a B. A pizza too massive to pick up and toss. A pizza resplendent with oceans of sauce. Does toss and sauce rhyme?
Mm-hmm.
They do, so those are letter B's. I'm starting to notice a pattern. Are you starting to notice a pattern?
Yes.
Let's keep reading. I'm topping my pizza with mountains of cheese. Does cheese rhyme with sun or ton?
No.
Does cheese rhyme with toss or sauce?
No.
So we're going to write the letter C. I'm topping my pizza with mountains of cheese, with acres of peppers, pimentos, and peas. Do peas rhyme with cheese?
Yes.
They do. Let's keep going. With mushrooms, tomatoes, and sausage galore. What does galore mean?
A lot of something?
A lot of something. With mushrooms, tomatoes, and sausage galore. With every last olive they had at the store. Do store and galore rhyme?
Mm-hmm.
They sure do. The pattern for our poem is going to be AA, BB, CC, DD. We can keep going all the way throughout the whole poem. Every 2 lines rhymes. Let's go ahead and finish our poem before we start to talk about our dictionary today. My pizza is sure to be one of a kind. My pizza will leave other pizzas behind. My pizza will be a delectable treat that all who love pizza are welcome to eat. The oven is hot. I believe it will take a year and a half for my pizza to bake. I can hardly wait till my pizza is done. My wonderful pizza, the size of the sun. In poetry, these rhyming words are very, very important. But sometimes when we're writing a poem, it's hard for us to think about what these rhyming words might be. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to go ahead and give you a partner. You and your partner are going to get to work on rhyming dictionaries. You're going to have your own dictionary. This is going to be your dictionary to keep. It's going to be little, so it can fit inside your desk or fit inside your notebook. But what we're going to do is on the front, you're going to go ahead and put your name. You're going to have ing. In this space, I want you and your partner to write as many ing words as you can. I want you and your partner to write as many OR words as you can. And we're going to go and continue on through this. The point of these rhyming dictionaries is to really help your ELL think through some of these words that rhyme and to identify common spelling patterns, and sometimes to identify the fact that sun and ton rhyme, but they don't have the same vowels. And so what I would like to do with these is I will let my ELL learner keep them and to reference them for spelling help or whatever it may be, or to store them in my room and allow them to be used as a reference throughout the poetry unit or throughout the course of the year. For students who might need additional help, I would go ahead and send these home and have the student complete these with additional sounds. This can also be done as a day in the lab with your students. There are online rhyming dictionaries that the students can log on to, and they can use those to help them fill out their dictionaries. Once these are complete, it will be a lot easier for the student to compose their own poetry, which is a goal of the poetry unit. The other aspect that I really enjoy is there are online poetry creating websites to where, as a whole class you're generating poetry, but for your ELL, that this might be more of a struggle for, there are websites where they can go and there's a word bank and they can just simply drag over the words to compose their poetry. And so my recommendation for this lesson is just within the context of a poetry unit and identifying the pattern of the poetry. There's also room to take a small break and focus on the language component of the structure of sounds and the structure of blends and how these can generate rhyming words. So, good luck. Thank you.